As someone who has been treating hair loss for 7 years, I've learned a lot about the treatments that work and the ones that didn't. After all, this was me when I was 20 years old. And now I'm 27 and my hair is much healthier than when I was younger, which is insane. But there are many mistakes that I've made along the way, and some treatments worked better than others. So today I'm going to show you step by step the most essential products that I use that have worked best for me from morning to evening. I'm sure you will learn about some products that you could use also in your daily hair routine. Before we start, it was really cool to see Dr. Gary Linkoff to react to one of my videos for a second time. In case you live under a rock and still don't know who he is, Dr. Gary Linkoff is a plastic surgeon and, among other things, a hair transplant surgeon. Anyway, he reacted to my 1-year hair regrowth journey video. Let's take a look. But then the worst possible thing happened.
What was it? Let's react to another video by Al Garrido.
I lost a ton of hair density and my temple area started to recede again.
So what that means is that the finasteride was just not working enough for him anymore. But again, there's always going to be some risk of further loss, and then figuring out, where surgery might play into this.
When I tell people that I suffer from hair loss, they almost laugh at me and tell me that they don't believe me. And this is the greatest compliment that I can get. So if you can achieve that with your hair growth routine, you will have succeeded.
Al's great. Al, we'll try to reach out to you if you're watching this, and we'd love to get you our FeelConfident hair care line.
Well, a very flattering video. And as it turns out, he is the sponsor of today's video, and he sent me some products of his own FeelConfident hair care line. Among them are a hair thickening shampoo, hair conditioner, and hair thickening foam, which also helps to stimulate hair growth. We will be testing these products in a minute. But first, let's talk about the first things I do in the morning to prevent hair loss. Alright, so the first thing I do in the morning, right after waking up and taking my cup of coffee, is to take my Finasteride pill. Finasteride, for those who don't know, is one of the most important hair loss prevention medications, which you will probably need to use because it blocks the production of the hair loss hormone DHT. Without Finasteride, you can probably regrow some of the hair, but it will eventually fall out again after some years because you are not tackling hair loss at its root cause. Anyway, I keep Finasteride in this pill organizer. For example, if today is Saturday, I will pop open the case and take out my Finasteride pill. You can also store other pills such as hair vitamins. This is very useful because sometimes you wake up, take the pill and start doing other things, and later you might not remember if you already took the Finasteride pill. The last thing you want to do is to accidentally take 2 Finasteride pills the same day. That's very bad, and taking too much Finasteride can cause you sexual side effects. With this pill organizer, that doesn't happen because I can see if I already took my, for example, Saturday pill. Very useful. You can find one like this on Amazon. The next thing I do in my hair loss prevention routine is to wash my hair with a hair stimulating shampoo. Of course, a hair loss shampoo won't stop or prevent hair loss on its own, but what it can do is to give that extra energizing and stimulating effect to your hair. In the end, combining multiple hair loss treatments together will have a very positive effect on your hair growth. When choosing a shampoo, look for one that contains caffeine, biotin, and if possible, a natural DHT blocker, such as, for example, saw palmetto. This one, unlike Finasteride, is less potent but doesn't give you sexual side effects, which is great. Believe it or not, one of the best brands for that is Dr. Gary Linkoff's FeelConfident brand. First of all, the products he sent me were created using ingredients he selected himself. Since he's a hair transplant surgeon, I have great trust in the quality and value of these products. Second, another big benefit of these products is the hair thickening effect. This means that they give the appearance of more density, which can really help if you are balding or going through a shedding phase. Let's put them to the test and see how much thicker and denser my hair looks after using them. First, use the hair thickening shampoo. This one contains caffeine and saw palmetto, the ingredients we are looking for. And as it says on the bottle, it's enough to use it 2 or 3 times a week. Use a small amount like this and massage it well into your scalp for better absorption. You can use a scalp massager to help distribute the shampoo and massage the scalp at the same time, which stimulates the hair. Leave it on for at least 5 minutes to let the caffeine and other ingredients to absorb. Rinse it off and then use the conditioner. The conditioner moistens and protects your hair while giving it a shiny look, which creates the appearance of healthier hair. This one also contains caffeine and saw palmetto. Wash it off after 3 to 4 minutes. Finally, use the thickening foam. Besides containing the same ingredients we saw before, it also helps to style your hair. So it's designed to thicken your hair, and it also aids in hair loss prevention and regrowth. Apply it to moist hair right after showering. Use a small amount like this, distribute it evenly through the hair, and voila! Now it's time to dry the hair. I use a hair dryer and it's proven to be the best method to dry your hair without breaking it. Set it to a minimum level and don't hold it too close to your hair to avoid damage. Recently I cut my hair because if you have receding hairline like me, shorter hair simply looks better when styled. Let's compare the before and after. As you can see, the hair looks much healthier and thicker now. Thanks a lot to Dr. Gary Linkoff for sending his FeelConfident products. If you're interested in buying them, check out the link in the description. By using the code ALGARIDO10, you will get a 10% discount of these products while also supporting the channel. Alright, so now several hours have passed and it's bedtime. I'm preparing to go to bed, so it's time for the last 2 treatments I use for my hair loss prevention. Namely, Minoxidil and the Derma roller. 1 hour before going to sleep, I apply Minoxidil to the most affected areas. In my case, this is the temple region. If it's Sunday, I microneedle my hair before applying Minoxidil. So I only derma roll my hair once a week, while I use Minoxidil every day. For the purpose of this video, I will demonstrate how I do it exactly. First of all, it's important to disinfect the derma roller before using it in order to avoid getting an infection. For that, I like to use this disinfecting alcohol, which comes in a spray. I spray the derma roller 5 times on each side to make sure it's completely clean. And guys, I know that many of you skip this step, but it's really important that you don't. The last thing you want is to get an infection, and these disinfecting sprays cost very little. So it's really best not to skip this step. Okay, next, once the derma roller is clean, I wet my hair a little bit and part my hair to expose the thinning area. I derma roll 6 times vertically, then lift the roller and repeat 6 times horizontally. Do the same on the other area. The skin should turn slightly red, like this. Then you will know you've done it correctly. Many people ask if I use Minoxidil the same day I microneedle. The truth is that no one knows if we should skip Minoxidil the same day we microneedle in order to avoid side effects, or if it's simply safe. The best rule of thumb is to wait 24 hours after microneedling to be safe. That way you will avoid skin irritation and Minoxidil will not become systemic. Anyway, today I will show you how I use Minoxidil exactly. Take the dropper that comes inside the box and use exactly 1 milliliter of Minoxidil. You shouldn't use more than that, as it's all that's necessary. If, like me, your hairline is receding, it will be enough to use it only in that area. So what I do is use the whole 1 milliliter of Minoxidil and then massage it very well to improve skin absorption. Let the Minoxidil dry for at least 1 hour. That's why I use it exactly 1 hour before going to bed. The next day you can wash it off in the shower as normal. I hope you liked the video and that it helped you. Check out the description for FeelConfident products with a 10% discount. Until next time, I wish you a happy hair journey. Adios.